Hi, this is Beth with All Ray of Light. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Should we say 2020 AC, after the coronavirus? Because we are definitely in a different world than we were in the last time I did a posting, which has been a couple of months now. I'm not sure about the lighting, about where I'm sitting, but this is kind of the best situation I can get going right now for comfort and video. Today I'm going to pull a card from Kyle Bray's Keeper of the Light deck. It just kind of called to me, and let's just see what the guides are wanting us to know. Lord Ganesh and infinite abundance. And I really love Ganesh. He is that Hindu elephant god, and he helps us with abundance, and he's also the remover of obstacles. And I do find it kind of interesting because I was just on a social media site where people were talking about the stimulus checks and have you got this, have you got that, and so it seems like this feeling of there was a lot of lack in that conversation, and I could feel myself kind of getting caught up in it, and so I put it away and came to do this. And what this says about this is obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. And I like that meaning very, very much so, because for me, the guides are giving me the message to say, this is a lesson in where our abundance really comes from. Our abundance doesn't come from other people. Our abundance doesn't come from our governments. Our abundance doesn't come from bank accounts or bills being passed. Our abundance comes from that universal energy that we are all a part of, that divine energy that we are all a part of. There are numerous teachings about that out there. But I'm just getting that very strong message, and I think it's meant for me and probably for anybody else who happens to come across this, to hold that knowledge that this is still an abundant universe, this is an abundant planet. We are seeing changes happening in this earth just in this brief time that we've had this little, what I'm calling the great stillness or the great pause, that's kind of being forced upon us. Plants, air's cleaner. You can see the Himalayas from places that haven't been able to see the Himalayas in 30 years. Animals returning that aren't usually in places, because the earth really wants to heal, and that stillness, that non-action that we are having a really hard time with. The humans are. The earth isn't, and the animals aren't. There's abundance everywhere, and there can be abundance of healing. I'm not minimizing anybody's struggles. I have to look at my own stuff too, my own fears. That's why I think this card came for me too. But I just want that the guides are very strongly saying to me, remember where true abundance comes from. So I hope everybody's doing okay in this time, which is challenging as it was before. It ramped up into a new challenge and a new shifting. But the great pause, the great stillness is there for us to heal from. Not to minimize anybody who may have lost a loved one or may be struggling with. The collective experience that we are having is aimed for all of us to learn from this and to grow from this. We aren't going back. Even if we were tomorrow suddenly able to open back up the economy and everything was okay, and they've got it's okay to go, everything's fine now, let's just go back. We really aren't going to be able to go back. This is a new dawning of a new time we are in, and none of us really know what that means yet. We're just very aware of this very intense shift that we're in. So I hope this made sense, and I'm going to try to do these again, get myself motivated again, step out of my comfort zone. So blessings to anybody out there, and just blessings.